Hello and welcome to the Scatterable channel, and today I'm here at the Darkflash booth for Computex 2026. I am on my knees, or at least one knee, to show you guys their new flagship PC case. This is the Floatron F1 ATX, and this is why it's their flagship case. Check out this chamber right here that is completely exposed where a power supply would be. So typically there'd be just empty space right here where you either put in cables or have airflow, but this is completely exposed. And actually there's a modded version of this PC case at the booth where they've sealed this off and made it into like this little like ecosystem for like animals and such. Anyways, this is just something cool. I haven't seen another PC case do this, but this is something only Darkflash is doing right now. And if for all my micro ATX guys out there, this isn't just available in ATX, because this is coming out soon, but this case is already out in a micro ATX format. So really cool to see Darkflash try something different, be edgy. This is one of their concept cases that is actually coming to market, because I want to show you guys some more conceptual PC cases, and I just want your thoughts on them. So here's a series of conceptual PC cases Darkflash want to show off at their booth and get your guys' opinions on. This here is essentially what I just showed you, but for that interior compartment, rather than it just being flat and open, this is at an angle. And there's a bit less of an opening because it's angled, but also you can see right here, the bottom tray is angled as well to match this underfloor space right here. So this could be cool. But I'm kind of looking at this one right here. There isn't a name for this at the moment, but this is some sort of like glossy plastic with a glossy finish. And there's this line right here, this RGB line that accentuates the curve. Anyways, this is really interesting as well. I was told by my Darkflash rep, this case could be kind of pricey. So they want to know, would you pay, a fair bit for a PC case that looks like this, that again has this bottom space right here that is exposed where the power supply would be. Actually, power supply will go right there. I kind of like the look of this. I think the question is, how expensive would it be? Because this is a different material. It's just a single slab. It's clearly not plastic. It's something with heft and build quality to it. The I/O is here on top. This is a really interesting design from Darkflash, but again, would you want to build in a PC case like this? I might actually, but check this out over here. Just when you thought their case concepts couldn't get any wilder, this is the W1. This is a cylindrical PC case that supports micro ATX systems and ITX motherboards and ITX systems. And you can even take off the top. So there, as you can see, that's where you can place your ITX motherboard, and here's your riser cable where you plug it into the PCI Express slot. All your components go underneath, but this is like your showcase here on top, and all your components are going to be here on the bottom. Anyways, this kind of gives me, Mac Pro vibes from 2013 to 2016, that, cylindrical trash can design, but this of course doesn't look like a trash can. It looks like almost like a furniture home piece you could have in your living room, which is something I kind of like. This is something you could possibly throw like right next to your living room TV and it actually fits. And with the glass here as well, like, it's not completely translucent. You can't quite see everything inside of it. You can see a fair bit. But I feel like this isn't obnoxious. It could, again, fit inside your home living space and not be like, oh, that's a computer. No, this is just an accessory. So this is really interesting. I think I would like to see this come to market, but I want to know, would you guys actually want to build in this? Otherwise, that is the W1. And here's their last conceptual case I want to show off, the U1. This is all like U-shaped, pretty much, from the curved panels here to the curved exterior chassis. Even the top right here has a curved dust filter. And this kind of gives me Stormtrooper vibes just off of the color scheme alone, this cool white with the black glass. This looks a bit more traditional, maybe not as far out as their W1 or that other conceptual case that I just highlighted. But this again is something that Darkflash want to know, like, hey, do you want to see this come to market? I think they definitely could bring this one, but I think this would get a lot more attention right here, their W1. Anyways, those are the conceptual PC cases, and I want to show you guys a few more things Darkflash is showing off that are actually out, and actually one of them might have a lot of importance to PC building. So this is something Darkflash take a lot of pride in. It's their cooling, especially their fans. I just wanted to highlight how many different types of fans they have, because I don't think there's any other brand or vendor right now that offers this much variety in terms of RGB design for case fans. Like this right here, DM18, this is some interesting like diamond shaped design with the fan shroud right here that I've never seen before. But also this right here, the DMA, this is all like an outline. It's not like, you know, an RGB fan or an RGB case exterior. It's just these lines. And when you pair up a lot of fans together, it gives off a really interesting effect. And it just keeps going. Like they have these, you know, mirror PC case fans. They have these very robotic, industrial, future PC case fans, and a bunch of other stuff. So if you are looking for any type of aesthetic when it comes to PC case fans, Darkflash has you covered. And this is the last I want to show here at the Darkflash suite. This right here is major. So Darkflash are making their own system memory. At the moment, it's DDR4. I am unsure if they're making DDR5 memory modules, but the reason why they're able to bring these to market is they're not sourcing these memory modules from Hynix. They're not sourcing them from Samsung or Micron. These are being sourced from China, where Darkflash make all their PC cases and coolers. So this is using a Chinese memory manufacturer. And I mean, heck, if this is going to help supply when it comes to system memory for PC gamers, I'm all for it. But to see Darkflash go into this segment and knowing their design language and how they're going to do this, I expect this to be the least flashiest kit of RAM they'll ever make. Perhaps they'll come out with some stuff that's a lot more vibrant, edgy, and bold. So it's cool to see Darkflash step into system components, including memory and graphics cards and motherboards. So maybe in a few years' time, they'll become, you know, a bit bigger when it comes to making components. But otherwise, this is completely different. Darkflash aren't just making computer peripherals, cases, and cooling. They're not making system components, including power supplies, which, from what I've been told, they bought at a factory in China and now are able to make their own power supplies to their complete specification, even cheaper than what they were doing previously. But otherwise, that is the update for Darkflash, including their new PC cases, conceptual PC cases, and what they're currently and about to bring to the market. So if you've enjoyed this video, give it a like. Let me know what your thoughts are on their conceptual PC cases. But otherwise, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and this is the Scatterable channel, signing out.